What up, everybody? How you guys doing out there on this fine Saturday evening? I didn't have to look. I totally knew what day it was. You gotta believe me. I wasn't checking. What up, everybody, though? How you all doing? So listen, about that Mysterio grind. Why late? Why do birds fly? I don't know. That's a terrible analogy. But anyway, doesn't matter. The point is, I'm here. So, welcome, everybody. Let me get a tweet out nice and quick. Dearest Marvel Champions. Whoops. Wrong button there. Alright. Dearest Marvel Champions. It's the last night for Mysterio and... Hold on, how does that go? Um, How do you... Okay, here we go. Alright, we're gonna go with this. Hold on. Sorry, it's taking a long time now, I know. Okay, I'm totally gonna steal from the "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" thing. I just thought of this now, otherwise I would have been more prepared. "'Twas the night before Mysterio results. When all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a Spider-Man? No, we'll just leave it as mouse. We'll just go with this. I know, it's the slowest tweet ever. I am now live. Alright. That took a while. Okay. What up, people? Was there a super chat I heard? I did. It was Real Deal saying, what? What up, Real Deal? Thank you very much for the 2-man. I appreciate that. And I will tell you what. If I have to explain it again, I will. It's fine. You didn't hear me the first time. It's okay. I will repeat myself. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Alright. Who's all in here? Zaya the Don, first one here, followed by Kyle, Captain America, the number one. I'm going to leave out the last part there just in case somebody finds that festive. Hatted Hollis. What up, everybody? We scroll us down. We got Lakers Bodyguard. We got Cody in here. Star. Me likey current color. I thought it was cool. I just turned it on last second. It goes with the poster real well. Check that out. It like fits it perfectly. It's crazy. Not even a Seaton, man. I should have done that. If I saw that before I hit tweet, I would have done that one. Although maybe that would have been taken the wrong way since I was replacing mouse. So maybe it's good that I didn't. But anyway, What up, Bry Guy? What up, J Divine? What's up, Hobbit? Heyo, sup, you bungus troll, you skin flute, you butthole goblin. I love you, Hobbit. All of these words and phrases, they mean so much to me, and I love you for it. Thank you so much. All right, let's do some stuff. Let's do some stuffs, man. Let me see. You missed me, BG. I was one of the first ones in here. Well, I don't go through the whole list, man. Otherwise, I'm gonna be there the whole time. But you know, gotta give a shout out to the first few people. But then I scroll down. So yeah. All right. All right. So my champions, they're on cooldown right now, I think, unless a ton of people hit the help button. The Alliance, they're pretty helpful when it comes to hitting the help button, but I mean, this would have to be like every single member. But my 5 stars, they shouldn't be that far away. Let me see. Well, that's the another one. Here we go. 20 minutes. That's not too shabby. Ooh, this is like 28 minutes though. Big difference between the rounds. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait like 25 at least. Okay, got it. The 4 stars, I just ran those guys, so they're on cooldown still. Let me go check AQ real quick. Oh, pulled my very own 5-star Void out of basic yesterday. Pretty awesome. Hobbit, nice, man. I like the sound of that. Thanks, BG, for your streams. They help me take my mind off of bad things. Same here, man. Thanks for hanging out. It is a mutual beneficiarial thing or something. Those aren't words that I just said. But yeah, man. What's up, True Eagle? BG, did you see my rank up I said via Twitter? Super excited about it? I don't think so, Cody. Twitter's been acting all funny on me lately, though, man. I like try to refresh my tweet page or whatever, and it doesn't show everything. Dang, BG at the club. Hell yeah. What's up, BG? Been a minute since I've been on stream. What do you think is rank 5 worthy? Ghost Rider, Iceman, or Hulk? If we're talking about regular green OG Hulk, I wouldn't go with him. Ghost Rider and Iceman are both worth it. Ooh, the final note's getting cleared. Those two are worth it. It just kind of depends on, you know, what you need more. But don't go with Hulk. Unless you just have a great love for Hulk. In that case, you could do whatever you want. You see the rank 2 Cole video KT put out, killing Realm of Legends bosses in like 40-50 hits? No, but I know Cole can do some crazy things. There's a lot of people with rank 5 Coles. Pretty much the same thing as a rank 2. Hey BG, hat 1600. What? Oh, that's 1600. I made the casino yesterday. I gave 200 back tonight. Most expensive cheeseburger ever. Well, dude, you're still up plenty, so I wouldn't stress it too much. But yeah, be careful with that, man. The casinos, that's how they make their money. They know. They know. They may go down a little bit, but they're just gonna get it right on back. Walk away. Take your winnings, and know they bested them. Alright. What up, Omega Red? You ready to meet your maker today or something like that? I guess Hyperion didn't really make you, but you know, it's an expression. Alright. Kinda want him to throw his L. Oh, I have a lot of Furies. Forget the L1. We're pushing. I got damage right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're pushing. Alright, let's pop this. He better throw his special real fast, because he's gonna be close to an L3. Oh, Cody, you took Torch to rank 5. Nice, man. Very nice. Sick rank up, dude. I'm a fan of the Torch. He got such a bad review early on, man. Kind of crazy. I think he's super good. I'm not doing that much damage, actually. I need to do more. Like, I have a lot of Furies, but I need to be throwing special ones. Gabe Gomez said, "And over a couple bucks. Thanks, man. I will check your message in just 1 sec. I want to focus up for this last half of Omega Red here. See if I can get him down. Hope I can. Got the Furies. Come on, burn. 3 incinerates. That's good. Okay, good. He threw that fast. Oh yeah, we're looking great now, actually. Gotta be careful, though. It's the Counter-Strike node, which means when that passive Fury number gets up to 10, he's fully unblockable. So I do need to watch for that. But he's dead. Yeah, sweet. Okay, but Gabe, thank you very much, dude. Let me add your name up to the wall. See what we got. You're saying got a 4-star Gwenpool and 4-star Omega Red from a premium, dude. From 1 premium, you got 2 4-stars. No, I'm just kidding. Very nice, dude. Getting any 4-star from premiums feels great, but the fact that those are 2 actual good 4-stars, even better. Beautiful. Beautiful. Have a sick takedown of SS in 6.2.1. Oh, yeah, okay. I was trying to... I couldn't remember the fight for a second, but yeah, the boss for that quest. Yeah, oh, dude, I bet Torch is amazing for that. Gabe, thank you again, by the way, for the 2. BJ, I feel in the toilet. Or I fell in the toilet? Is that what you're saying? I fell in the toilet. Now I'm in Narnia. Well, I hope you still wiped. Alright. What else can I do, though, man? That's pretty much it. Like, Alliance War is kind of taken care of for right now. Yeah, I can't really do anything here. Note it up. I guess there is one thing that we can do. I guess we can refresh some champions. Let me take a look and see what boost I have in my inventory, because I think I'm going to be doing some refreshing. I'm just I don't know, not I'm kind of confident in my score, but kind of not. You know how it is. Doing these grinds, man. Any of you that have ever done any of these grinds, whether they're for a featured champion or a you know, basic champion, whatever. The score, you don't always feel confident with it. But I don't want to do big refreshing, because it's not like I feel that bad about it. I just want to do some minor refreshing. So, I have a lot of these 2.5 cosmic boosts. Cosmic Tech, Mutant, no skill, no science, and Mystic. What 3 can I do with that? You know what? I know the 3 that I'm going to do. Yeah, I know the 3 that I'm going to do. I like running... This is just like a fun team. They're not my highest rated team, but that's okay. Actually, should I do that? Hang on. Maybe I shouldn't go with my fun team. The fun team I was talking about was Captain Sparkles, Rogue, and Voodoo. But no, they're actually way lower. You know what? Let me go with a non-fun team. I'm just gonna go with some high-rated champions. Oops. There we go. I'll go with Phoenix, Wasp, and Mordo. Those would be the 3. Fast killers, relatively, kind of. I mean, Phoenix ain't the fastest, but whatever. Super high PI and all that. I'm gonna do some refreshing. You can Act 6 exploration without items or just completion? No, exploration. I'm already like halfway done with it. But I just have to go slow because there's a ton of other things going on in the game as well. So, it's gonna take some time. And I'm not going to be able to get back in there for like another 5 or so days, depending on what happens after the trip to New York. Alright. Let's go time. Oh! I didn't have science! Oh my god, I'm an idiot! Oh, man. I did not have science. I had mutant... Oh my god, dude. Alright, whatever. I'll run this team one time. Damn it, I'm so stupid. Why am I so stupid? I looked directly at what I have. Alright. I'll refresh whatever mutant champion I can after this. That was so dumb. And now I'm getting my ass kicked in arena too. What champion arena was it when you got your highest win streak in arenas? Well, I don't know. It might have been Mr. Sinister. I had a pretty high streak for Sinister because I wasn't refreshing. But I didn't get the champion. So, I don't know if it was that one or if it was another one. Who's worth rank 3 6 stars, Sabretooth or Domino? I don't know if I'd rank 3 either of those. I don't know. I wouldn't do Sabretooth. I'm not a huge fan of personally I'm not a huge fan of either of those. So to me neither of those are worth rank 3. But if I had to pick one, I would pick Domino. You think a way to incorporate Despair with Suicide, Scouter Lens, and Max Mix Dispersion may eliminate MD but need SL, because take 7 in Alliance War. Have 5/5 MD for Magic on Debuff Immune Mini. B-Manny, it sounds like you're trying to do a lot there, man. I don't know. I'd have to look at it when I'm not trying to boost here and going as slow. God, I'm going so slow with this right now because of that screw up and not having things in order. Yeah, I don't know. It honestly, it sounds like you're trying to squeeze too much into the build. But maybe there's a way. B. Daniel sent it over 5. Thank you very much, dude. Saying, hello, sir. Alcohol has been my friend for past 5 days. Today, not so much. How's the grind going? Hashtag my head hurts. Oh, man. Had a little too much. The grind's going well. Champions are on cooldown right now, so doing a little bit of refreshing, trying to pad my score. Even though it's entirely possible that I already have enough points for this guy because I don't know how high he's going to go. That, or I may not have a high enough score because that's arena for you. I hope you feel better, B. Daniels. Thank you very much for the 5, dude. I'll update the big D in just a sec. What's up, Hector? May or not be helping a certain lagger get a logo. Ooh. Is he a certain lagger that's also in your alliance? Interesting. Are you playing War? I am playing War. I mean, not right at this moment. But I am playing War, yeah. Oh, come on, old man Logan. Don't do this to me, man. Give me a neuro. There we go. Oh, triple neuro? That's what I'm talking about. Dude, I remember I used to get hit by Old Man Logan's heavy every single time. That went on for like a year straight. It's crazy. BG, did you do variant with suicides on? I think I switched. Sometimes I ran suicides, sometimes I didn't. Depending on the champions I was using in the situation. There's rank 4 Domino for the synergy, but she seems to die too fast. Well, Domino's not really suicide friendly. She's slightly friendly with it because of what she can do with bleeds, but she's not really very suicide friendly. Currently doesn't have a connection. That's true. He's traveling, right? Or at the lake house or so, wherever he is. Wait a minute, has the 6-star for the Legends run been announced? Yeah. Or no, no, sorry. For a second there, I thought you were talking about, has it been announced that the top, like the top 40 for 6.2? Because the list is out, but the champion has not been revealed yet. No. Why are you not recording war videos? I've recorded some war videos, but right now it's the off season, and we haven't been pushing in war, so it hasn't been too exciting. But this upcoming season we are going to be pushing in war, so I'll try my best to record every single war, but I will not be able to do every single war because of traveling and stuff like that. So I'll do what I can and upload as many as I can. Just know that if I don't upload a war, it's not because I sucked. I don't mind uploading wars that I suck in. I've uploaded plenty of those in the past. I've got nothing to hide. Just I don't record on my phone. I record at my computer. So used to. Meanwhile, here I am. Wait, what did I say? Used to for something? I'm not sure what that was in reference to or something. Oh, talking to B-Manny, it seems, maybe. But what's up, Royal? How you doing, man? I should not have queued up against this Juggernaut. That's probably silly of me. He's gonna slow me down with his Unstoppable. Probably gonna get a round or two less in with these champions than I would if I wasn't streaming, which is why usually when I'm streaming I don't try to do this. It's just so much more difficult to focus and try to go fast, but oh well. Smells like fish bowl in here. Wow. Wipe away that stank with banana pledge. Smells like fish bowl in here. I think I like that. Oh, getting hit by Old Man Logan's heavy. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah, I did used to get hit by that all the time. BG, why use suicides? Because they give you plus 60% attack. It's a lot of attack. Have you ever petted an East Indian bush tiger? I haven't pet any kind of tiger. I don't really intend to. Kind of scary. They're the type of animals that, in my opinion, we don't really have any business petting. Ranked my 4-star Sig 99 Aegon just because of peer pressure, and I hate him. Don't enjoy his animations at all, and now he's sitting there gathering dust. Sorry to hear that, man. Well, at least it's just a 4-star, and you know, I don't doubt that it has a like a big impact on you on like now, but the reason I say that is because at least you learn your lesson of like screw what everyone says about a champion. Do not base your rank ups by what champions other people like. Do not base your rank ups on people putting out top 10 lists or whatever they do, or tier lists or any of that stuff. You got to go with the champion that you like based on the content you're trying to take down and all that. So may suck for right now, that kind of wasted rank up, but not to worry, man. There'll be plenty of other rank ups in the future. Justin Woodward sending over a couple bucks saying, see last. Okay, give me a sec. Let me see if I can find it. What are options for 6.2.6 champion if I don't have Sim, Cap, or She-Hulk? Morningstar is a good one. Morningstar is actually really powerful. I think a bunch of the Mystic champion, I think any Mystic champion can do the final 10%. Just because of the way Mystic Dispersion works, gaining a lot of power to help you. Not every Mystic can do the one, like the 100 to. Oh, damn it! I didn't mean to hit that. I don't think every Mystic can do the whole fight in like solo or anything, but yeah. god, dude. There we go. Oh, what was I totally lost my train of thought now. Quake. Seen people use Quake. I don't know. Anyone else throw out some suggestions of who you used if it wasn't on that list? Because there's some others, I'm sure, but a little bit hard to remember every single champion that could be useful. Oh, B-Manny, I think, used Loki, and I think... B-Manny, I think you said you were hitting really hard with the Furies that you were stealing or something like that, right? Which is really cool. It wasn't even a high-level Loki, if I remember correctly. So that's an option. Piece of doo-doo. That's all I got off the top of my head, though, man. Thank you very much for the 2, though. Derek sent an over 5 as well. Thank you very much, Derek. Appreciate that. Saying right there with you in the grind, BG. 55 mil here. Keep it up. Dude, 55. Very nice. That is awesome, man. Keep it going. Good luck. I hope you get them. Thank you for the 5. And, okay, B-Manny says, yeah, rank 1 5-star, putting in work. There you go. I do have a 6-star. Okay. 6-star Loki. B-Manny, was your... Loki awakened, and do you think the awaken ability is important for that fight where you're just gaining that power naturally, or was that not a big deal, you think? Is Nick Fury suicide friendly? Not that I'm aware of. I don't think he has any immunities or ways to shrug off the debuffs, but I'm also not super well versed with Nick Fury's abilities, so maybe he has something. But yeah, suicide friendly usually means you have some type of immunities, whether single or double, and you don't rely on spamming specials. Doesn't matter because MD5 Loki can copy it. That's what I was thinking too, but you never know. The Bee's mommy. What? The Bee's mommy sending over 10 bucks. Thank you very much. Saying, what rhymes with girthy tree, big old D, hit me with it hard, hate slap the pound sign out of me. What? Oh my god. Alright, give me 1 sec. The Bee's mommy. Wow. Thank you very much. Alright, B-Manny says, yeah, awakened, MD 5 out of 5. Get you there. Okay. Well, Bee's mommy, thank you very much for the 10. Dude, what? I tried to hit the screen 3 times to go to the next. It was slowing down, or not going for whatever reason. These comments just keep getting weirder. Yeah, they do. But, you know, weirdness is a part of life. The best part. Unless you count Folgers. Because that's just good coffee. Even though I've never had a cup of coffee. Gabe Gomez sent it over another 5, saying before people used to complain that Scarlet Witch, Thor... Oh, God, I can't use this Archangel on anybody. Scarlet Witch, Thor, Black Widow were too powerful, breaking the game. Do you think that will be the case if they buff them back? No, I don't. But I also don't think they should buff them back exactly to what they were. I mean, Thor, actually, yes. Thor, I do feel like would still be a problem. Just because... I mean, if a 4-star can take down Winter Soldier in 9 hits... Imagine what a 5-star or a 6-star could do. It'd be a little too much for sure. Scarlet Witch would be extremely powerful as well. but in my opinion, there are champions that, like there's so much need for different types of utility in the game that I actually don't even think she would be the strongest champion and most used champion. And Black Widow, honestly, Black Widow was never even that strong. I just feel that the way her ability was designed prevented anybody from wanting to use any other champion that lowered defensive ability accuracy. Because why go to a different champion if you just had 100% reduction without doing any kind of work? It was just the default as long as you had max sig level. That was what her problem was. But these days, you know, no. I don't want to see them buffed back up, though. I think they're fine as is. The unpopular opinion I have is I wouldn't mind seeing some champions actually nerfed. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say which champions, because then people will start blaming me if they ever get nerfed. But Kabam seems to be pretty anti-nerf these days after going through 12.0. So, but dude, thank you very much for the 5. Alright, 5 stars. They're just barely starting to come back. Whoops. Yeah, 2 minutes on that. 6 minutes on that. Okay. Well, we'll start slowly going through these guys. Sure. Pitchforks out, yeah. Especially Medusa, you're saying, Hector? Sure, man. Only the champions that I have. Oh, crap, I shouldn't be hitting Ghost with this. That's alright, she's not going to dash back anyway, is she? Nope. She dumb. You could have shrugged off all of that, Ghost. Instead, you sat there burning to a crisp. Would you say Kabam is Nerf gun shy? Yes, I would say that. ABG, do you ever wonder why Thing doesn't have a synergy with Iceman? You know, I've never wondered that. Do they interact in the comics or something? Because I know nothing about the Marvel Universe, really. And in my eyes, there's no connection between the two. But maybe there's a connection in the comics that I'm not aware of. I feel... Oh, well, let me not read these. I don't want to... Guys, I don't really want to talk about individual champions and nerfing and stuff like that. I don't even want to read it out. Because really, people hate when I talk about that type of thing. I think people have learned to play against Magic enough to not trigger decks. Could take 3 points out of MD. Wait, were you saying your Magic's on defense, B-Manny? Is that why you wanted the MD? I thought you were saying you were using Magic offensively against the debuff immune mini. Maybe I misunderstood, though. Nerf Thor Ragnarok 2, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, she's the debuff immune mini. Really? You think that's... Is that even a difficult node to take down? Can't people just use Blade to crush that node? Or even Ghost with Hood synergy? Does she get kills there ever? I feel like that would be an easy one to take down, but maybe I'm wrong. Sup, Pete? How you doing, man? Man, these champions are coming back in some kind of weird order, too, but oh well. Use DN for that node? Sounds about right. Is 4-star duped Electro any good? I mean, Electro's cool, yeah. You can use him for stuff. BG recently 100% Act 5. I can awaken Beardo rank 4, but not a lot of 6 stones, or Blade rank 3, but can rank 4 him, and I also don't have 5-star Starkey or Ghost Rider. Both options will help. Thanks for the help. Yeah, they're both good options. Beardo or Blade, those are your 2 options. I wouldn't awaken Beardo if you don't have a lot of 6 stones. Just play him unawakened. It'll be fine unawakened. And maybe you'll awaken him naturally. Or if if it takes long enough to the point where you've saved up a bunch of 6 stones, then awaken him and like once you have a ton of 6 stones. But I would hold off until that day. And Blade, yeah, Blade's fine even without 5-star Starkey or Ghost Rider. Do you have a 4-star? That 4-star will be just fine for Ghost Rider. Or even 3-star, right? It doesn't need any star. You can't use it in Act 6, but even just Blade by himself in Act 6 can be useful. So they're both good rank ups. It just depends on what you like to play, what you personally need. So you're racking up kills, but it's off-season, so who knows? Yeah, we haven't faced anybody who's actually tried in the off-season, have we? Brian got a 660 Electro, rank 2. What can I do with him? Wait, is this a 4-star we talking about? Were you the same person asking about 4-star Electro? Well, either way, Electro, he's just a, he's a damage dealer. He does decent damage. He can be used against shock nodes, which there aren't really too many shock nodes until you get to the later stage of the game, or shock abilities. And yeah, he's got some okay synergies with other champions. This game is insane, like really, really insane. Yoshi Adams, are you in for Loki by any chance? Is that an alternate name for anyone in my alliance? BG, you hyped for Warlock. I don't really know anything about him. He looks super cool, so I'm pumped for that, but I don't know what his abilities are. Is 4-star duped Vulture good? Not really. I mean, Vulture's interesting. He's not totally completely useless, like the worst champion in the world or anything like that. He's somewhat usable. It's just there are so many better champions in the game that people normally don't use them. I can't tell you the last time I've used a Vulture outside of the arena. So yeah, I would say he's not really too good. I'd put him in like the average pool of champions. BG, buy or sell? Sometimes you gotta buy, sometimes you gotta sell. Stocks and bonds, baby. Doctor Strange should be buffed again? I agree. Doctor Strange, he got hit too hard. See, that's something else that's important to note too. Not that I want to continue the nerf discussion, but whenever it comes up where I say, yeah, I would like some champions to be nerfed, I'm not talking about nerfed to the point where you don't play them anymore, like what happened to Doctor Strange. I'm talking about, like, maybe a certain champion doesn't need a full immunity to something when they already have so many other good abilities. Or, like I mentioned with... I'll bring up the Void thing, because Void is at least the champion I have, so no one can say I'm just talking about nerfing champions I don't have. Where I said for Void, should split up the healing reduction and the power gain reduction into different debuffs. Like, that's it, I'm not talking about making the champion unplayable. I'm talking about little tweaks where I honestly feel like something was just slightly too powerful. Like, most people wouldn't even notice a change like that. But yeah, we'll We'll call that the end of the nerf talk though before it gets any more serious. BG, do you think it's a good idea to keep adding new champs twice a month like they are? I feel like it will get to be too much. I do think it's good that there are 2 champions a month. Yes. The champions in this game are, in a lot of ways, what keeps it interesting. If they don't keep adding new champions, then there's less excitement, less things to kind of discover in the game. So yeah, I feel like they do need to keep adding champions. There's so many champions that people want to see in game too. If they want to get to them all, they're gonna have to keep adding them. Honestly, Venom the Duck needs a buff? I don't think so. Venom the Duck's amazing already. Man, these champions are coming back too slow. Just imagine BG at the Marvel headquarters and how dull it will be. Tour guide, and this room is where he wrote the script for Endgame. BG, oh, okay, nice. Yeah, pretty much, man. I don't think they're gonna. I mean, I don't even know what they're gonna show us there. Probably not much. It's probably just like, okay, you guys can't go anywhere. You have to stay in this room because this is where we're recording the tournament, and that's it. But yeah. Doctor Strange used to be my favorite of all time. Yeah, see, he got hit too hard. That's the problem. Is they just over nerfed him. Even when they brought him back up a little bit, because the way he is right now, this isn't even like the original nerf to him. They nerfed him even harder. Then they brought him back up a little bit, and it just wasn't enough. I don't want that. Like Black Widow. See, Black Widow, I wanted her signature ability changed, but she was kind of balanced around her signature ability being so strong, where her other abilities were kind of lackluster. You know, like her damage output wasn't amazing. I know people said they had some pretty good results with the skill potency, or what is that what it's called even? I don't know, whatever. The skill mastery, right? People said they got some decent damage and everything. But still, I mean, it didn't compare to some of like the real crazy heavy hitters, even back then. I think they should have given her something else. Like, yeah, take it away from being 100%, just remove abilities from the game. That's no fun. But give her something else in replacement of that. Not every nerf just has to be a reduction of power or whatever. Like a total absolute reduction of power. You could reduce something and then buff some other area of the character. Brian was trying to explain the game you used to play on your PC and failed miserably. What was that ladder game thing you played for mindless entertainment? That was... Well, there's a few different ladder things. You might be talking about Ladder Slasher, which was just a game where you just clicked on the enemy, and it was almost like whack-a-mole. Yeah. That game sucks. That game really sucks. But I did play it for a little bit, just because it was... what made that game fun is it was tied to a website that you traded currencies between other games, and you could, like, earn some of that currency through playing that game. So, yeah, like I did that while waiting to play other games kind of thing. But the game itself blew. Cairo sent it over $1. Thanks, man. Where's your last one at? Where is your last one at? Oh, here we go. ABG, who's your most wanted in-game champ? Mine's Uncle Ben. I don't really know too many Marvel characters, so my answer whenever this question comes up is Jubilee, because it's like the only one I really know. And I have an idea for her abilities that I'd like to see, or her special abilities at least. I want to see her special ability push beyond the normal limits of our power meters. You know, you can gain 3 bars of power right now. I want to see you be able to gain 3 bars of power, and then the power meter resets, but you're kind of you have those 3 bars stored, and then you can gain 3 more, and then you could store those too, and you could build. I don't know. You have to put some limit on it, so maybe 9 would be the limit, but you could build 9 bars of power, and depending on the number of bars you've built up, you unleash a barrage of you know, firework missiles or whatever she does. And that's what I want to see. I think it'd be really cool. Maybe it wouldn't be worth all of what Kabam would have to do to make that happen. But maybe it would. I would love to see them do something like that. As for Jubilee, though, I mean, I know nothing about her other than she was in, like, the cartoon. And that's it. There's no real reason why I want to see her in the game other than she's the only character I could even think of. And Rabies Rocket. I don't know if that's a character in any comics or anything. I just want a Halloween version of Rocket Raccoon just because he used to be my favorite character in the game. And I've wanted him ever since I don't know, ever since like a couple months into the game. I was like, damn, this would be sweet. Thank you for the buck, though, dude. So persistent charge equals stored power bars, basically. You know, I guess so. I wasn't even thinking of persistent charges because at the time when I thought of this, persistent charges weren't in the game yet. I was just thinking there'd be a different glow around your power meter, almost like your power meter is going like Super Saiyan mode. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess it could be done with persistent charges. Yeah. Is this I can't tell. Is this the same person inviting? Do I need to ban someone else? I can't tell. I guess I'll ban them next time if they do it again. BG wishing rabies on Rocket. Heartless. Well, I mean, so I think it'd be cool, man. I think it'd be cool. Bring Rocket to next war and record, please. I'm sorry, man. My Rocket, we're taking war seriously right now. There's not much that Rocket can do in game. He's not very strong. He used to hit really hard, but even in the days where he hit really hard, he wasn't the best war champion because he doesn't really have much for utility. BG just duped Venom the Duck from the free ultimate crystals today. Nice, man. Very happy. Took him from rank 2 to rank 4. Only have 2 rank 5, Dom and Starkey both awakened. But who should I rank 5 next? Beardo or Venom the Duck? Both awakened now. It's kind of up to you, dude. They're both good champions. Yeah, got Domino and Stark Spidey ranked up, huh? I don't know. They're both good. I think Beardo would possibly give you a different type of utility that you are not going to be able to get from Venom the Duck. That may end up being more useful. With like the petrifies and stuff like that. If you weren't if you had that stuff covered already, then I would say maybe go Venom the Duck. But you know, I don't know. They're honestly, they both are good, but just thinking about utility reasons, might want to go with the Beardo, but you don't have to. You can go either way. But Frojo, Vampire Jubilee. I'll have to take a look at this. Vampire Jubilee. I wish I could put it on screen. Still have that broken at the moment. Context. Jubilee becomes a vampire. Well, now I wish we were on Twitch because there's like a 14-minute video that popped up. Whoa, dude. Vampire Jubilee looks awesome, actually. Frojo, I'm with you. Dude. I also want Vampire Jubilee. What does regular Jubilee look like? It's been a long time. You know, regular Jubilee looks cooler than I remembered. I thought she looked dumb in the past, actually. I was like, Jubilee, this stupid character. She looks kind of cool though, man. But I do like the vampire one. Some of these pictures of the regular Jubilee do look kind of dumb, but some of them look really cool. It's got those 90s colors all over it, man. All right, anyway. Brian, word equals zounds. Really? Zounds? Sounds with a Z? Zounds is... It's a bird, okay? It's a damn... I don't know, sounds... I'm thinking it's like... Does it have anything to do with sound? Probably not. It's just hard to get it out of my head. Every time I try to think of a definition for it, I go back to, like, sound effects or something. Zounds, though. I will say... Spider noises? Oh, God. Please, no. I will say that zounds is... It also reminds me of like a candy bar or something, you know? Like mounds? But that's probably not it either, huh? Guess that bugged. Zounds? I really have nothing. I was thinking of pogo sticks for some reason. It has nothing to do with pogo sticks. Why did pogo sticks come to mind? Damn it, Star. Like, I'm just drawing the biggest blank in the world right now. Always wonder what BG is thinking about during these words. Dude, it's just a vast nothingness. Like, I'm actually... Like, that's what I'm picturing in my mind. Like, just a blank world. And, like, my mind is... Like, I'm trying to, like, navigate through it to find something. And it's just empty. It's just total emptiness. And then there's SpongeBob on the right. I see his pineapple house. He's out there with Patrick. Oh, zounds. Okay, zounds is... Zounds is when you hate somebody and you just, instead of being able to express it through words, how much you despise someone or something, you could only make noise. And you're just like, until they get out of your face. I don't know. It's a bird. It's a goddamn bird. The end. I got nothing. I give up. I'm defeated. Did she make it up? No, can't be. It must be a bird. Well, what does it sound like? Oh my god. Now you dreaming? Get out of here. Zebra plus hounds. Zounds, interjection, used to express surprise or anger. What? A mild oath, expressing surprise or indignation. Oh my god. I actually was almost there. BG wasn't a Scooby fan? I watched Scooby-Doo sometimes, but it was kind of scary for me as a kid, man. Was that part of that show, Zounds? Or is that just like Zoinks or whatever they used to say? Alright, anyway. Some of my champions must be back up at this point. Oh yeah, we got a few teams to use. Beautiful. For those of you just getting here, my champions were on cooldown in arena, so it doesn't matter. Otherwise, I would have been playing. Zounds is an advanced sound of soundness. See, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that was Zoinks, not Zounds. Yeah. So Zoinks, I knew that, but like, did they say Zounds at all? Are you a fan of the new Halloween movie from 2018 and excited for the sequels? I've never seen any Halloween movie. Well, you know what I mean. Like, I've seen Halloween-themed movies. But, like, the official Halloween with, is that one Jason as the killer? I've never seen any of those. I'm not into, scary movies. How well would 6-star Venom the Duck do at exploring Labyrinth? He would do, very well. A little bit slow, because you have to sit through a lot of special 3 animations, but if you build him up correctly, he is very powerful for it. There's also lots of champions that are good at Labyrinth, though, so... Didn't get the notification of the stream. Weird. That's YouTube for you. What's up, Shark? Watch the original from 78, then watch the 2018 one. I'll be doing nothing of the sort. I ain't into those movies. Oh, Mike Myers. Okay, okay. Which one was Jason? Or maybe someone else already said and I just didn't see. There was one with Jason, right? Jason Voorhees? Friday the 13th. Okay. Got it. Got it. And then I know they had a Freddy vs. Jason or something like that. Mick777 sent over $5. Thank you, dude. Saying feel free to punch Star when you see her later. What? I give you special permission as her brother. Wow. I say this before she rushes into my room and hits me. Star saying sigh. Normally, I would say violence is not the answer, but when it comes from siblings, then violence is always the answer. So Bick, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate it. Start tag yourself, yeah. Give me cat, and I won't. What does this even mean? But dude, thank you very much. Good thing I'm an insomniac. Same. PG, do you watch Netflix? And if so, what shows do you recommend? I'm running out of things to watch. I don't watch a lot of TV in general. I mostly just play video games and watch stuff on YouTube when I'm watching things. But I mean, I do have Netflix. I have seen some things on Netflix. Things that you would not believe. I don't know if I have anything to recommend though. There was one, you know what? There was one movie that comes to mind that I thought was really cool. I don't remember if it's on Netflix or not. I think it was though. Let me see if I could find it real quick. Okay. I think this is on Netflix, but I'm not sure. It's called Man vs. Snake, The Long and Twisted Tale of Nibbler. I watched this a while ago, actually, so it might not even be on Netflix. I saw it like a year ago. But I was trying to come up with something that you hadn't already seen. Because all the things that I watch on Netflix, I'm sure you've already seen, because they all just pop up on like the popular page or something. Just watch whatever movies. BJ, have you heard about the new Avengers game that is coming out in 2020? Possibly. Is there more than one? I don't know. I saw a trailer for an Avengers game at E3 or something. I'm not really. I don't know. I hope it's good for the people who are into that, but yeah, this is pretty much the only Marvel game that I have any interest in playing. And I didn't even think I was gonna have interest in playing this game, but I liked it more than I thought I would. So maybe I would for the Avengers too, but probably not. Apparently violence is the answer when it comes to Seaton 2, right, BG? Oh my god. Maybe. Right, have you heard of the documentary Carts of Darkness? Carts of Darkness? No, Pete. Oh, let me Google this real quick. Damn, I really gotta fix not being able to show my web browser on screen. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be wondering what the hell is Carts of Darkness. But okay. Carts of Darkness. It was released in 2008. Homeless men combine their livelihood of bottle picking with the radical sport of racing shopping carts down the steep hills of North Vancouver. Dude, I'd love this, I feel like. Is this on Netflix? Or what is this on? Oh, Amazon Prime Video, it seems? Or... yeah, I think so. I want to watch it. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that, dude. You tried creating a new window capture source in OBS? I have, B-Manny, yeah. I get the same result every time. I don't know what to do about it. BG, you into comedy, and what is your favorite one? I don't know if I have one favorite. There's a lot of movies in the world. Yeah, I don't know. Like, no one comes to mind. I'm into a lot of the older ones, though. I don't know. I watch, like, the same movies every single year. It's like Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2 around Christmas time. At some point throughout the year, I gotta watch all 3 Mighty Ducks movies. Heavyweights. Yeah, I don't know. a lot of the same ones. As for movies that came out after, like, 2000, I guess. There's a bunch still, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, I gotta watch the Kung Fu Pandas. There we go. Those came out when I was an adult, I guess, because the rest of those kids came out when I was a kid. Speaking of, isn't there a Kung Fu Panda 4 coming or something? Kung Fu Panda 4. Release date. The Paws of Destiny. There's a trailer out for this? Or is that a fake trailer? Move to 2020. Okay. Still got time on that. Have you tried a different browser? I haven't tried that, B-Manny, but it's a little bit weird if I do a different browser. Because the way I have everything separated is that I have Chrome and Firefox, and everything YouTube related is in Chrome, which means like the chat that I'm reading right now, you guys are in Chrome. And if I have it set up so that like in OBS it would pick up on the Chrome browser, then I don't know, I feel like it would just be kind of a pain in the ass where I don't know how it would work if I would need like trying to show something on screen while also being able to read the chat. So I want to get it working with Firefox. I gotta sit down and tinker with it more. I kind of gave up at some point because I thought I was gonna switch to Streamlabs OBS, but I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. No, I've never tried it. I've never tried Streamlabs OBS. Nice mood lighting, thanks, Izzy. Appreciate it, man. Opinions on the movie Super Troopers 1 and 2. The first one's amazing. The second one, you know, I didn't hate watching it, but it wasn't as good as the first. It was just okay. BG, every night I fall asleep in your stream, I have autoplay next video on, and every night I wake up to your biggest crystal opening video. It must be why you have 223k views on it. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that extra view. As much as I'm enjoying BG's technical and word difficulties and these sibling wars, I must depart and sleep. Good night, all. Alright, have a good night, dude. Yeah, what is going on between Star and her brother anyway? Cat Wars? No! Oh, I just got wrecked. BG's perfect block still possible, like the Heroes for Hire synergy. It's not really possible through just synergy alone. That got nerfed a long time ago. But there are some champions that can achieve a 100% perfect block rate in the right situation. Classic Cap and World War II Cap can achieve this. Venom the Duck can achieve this when his buffs are up. There's a few different champions that can gain perfect parry, which means every time you parry, you're not going to take damage. They basically have to have like a 75% block efficiency. There's not many of those champions, but there's some. If you like Super Troopers, watch Tacoma FD. It's created by some of the guys from Super Troopers, and it's hilarious. Okay, keep that in mind. You know, I actually tried to watch one of their other movies the other day, and I didn't make it all the way through. It was not good. What was it called? The Slammin' Salmon or something like that? It was terrible, actually. It was really bad. I was like, oh, cool, it's the guys from Super Troopers. I don't remember what year it came out. It came out a while ago, but it was not good. Tony Crash sent it over 5. Thanks, man. Saying BG. Here is one I know you would get. What is a what? A hoopo? Like a hippo? I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to tell me, because I have no clue. I feel like this is one of those words where I have to be careful with what I say, because if I say something around it, like too fast or something, it creates another word or something, you know? Like when you spell I cup. but I don't know what this is. If this is an actual word, I don't know what it is. It is an exotic bird. Ah, okay. Defeated just curse in Swahili. I might have. But okay, an exotic bird. Damn it, dude. I should have just guessed bird. Of course. Of course it was a bird. Tony, thank you for the 5, dude. BG, how goes the grind? Could you look me up in game real quick? Ah, dude. If you asked me a little while ago, I would have said sure. But now that my champions are back, I gotta stay on the grind. I must continue the grind. It's the last night for Mysterio. Final less than 12 hours now. Thought you'd get it for sure. I should have just guessed. Should have. Funny thing, I just found Super Troopers 1 and 2 on DVD a couple weeks ago and watched both. Okay. I think number 2... Laura and I watched that... not too long ago. It was maybe like 5 months ago or something like that. And yeah, it was just okay. Does the Glory Store have a set day it has the specific Tier 4 class cutoffs, or is it random? I don't know, actually. I never paid too much attention to it. It might be tied in with other daily stuff, or it might be random if anybody knows. Hopefully someone can answer that for you. BG, who was bald streamer from 4Loki who quit MCOC? Can't remember his name. Bald streamer from 4Loki who quit MCOC? Are you talking about Joel? He was in 4Loki at one point. He wasn't in Alliance for all that long. He was in the other Lokis. He was in 2 Loki for a while. I remember that. I haven't quit yet. Yeah, that's what I was, actually, Dreamin' was the first one that came to mind. I was like, wait a minute. Did Dreamin' quit? Oh, man. Is somebody still spam inviting with dungeons? This is like the weakest troll I've ever seen. Oh, really? Even though you're blocked, it could still do it? Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Guess I'll just have to ignore it. BG, it's been a while. It's 7.6 million. Good for the 1,000 5-star shards. Can't remember the average cutoff. Yeah, 7.6. You're definitely there. It's usually somewhere around like 6.5-ish. So yeah. BG, should I awaken Blade, Hyperion, or Medusa with generic? Depends on what you need, man. They're all worthy of being awakened. It really just depends on what you need. Personally, between the 3, I don't have Blade. But if I had Blade, I would use Hyperion the most. But I would still use the other 2. I do use my Medusa still. I just end up using Hyperion more for some of the nodes and his regen and all that. But they're all good. Depends on what you need. BG, anyone in your alliance use Torch for Psychic Thorn's Alliance War? If so, how good? I'm banking on it. Not that I know of, Cody. I think everybody uses either Omega Red, Namor, or I think some people may use Sim Supreme. I think people use him for Psychic Thorns. Is he good for that, or am I thinking of a different node? Did you remove the spammer from your friends list? They're not on my friends list. See, I could say add friend. Maybe I didn't deny it last time or something, and maybe it'll be blocked now. I don't know. It's just some little kid seeking attention. It's fine. I'll ignore it. What's the best way to get 5-star crystals? Well, something you gotta keep in mind in this game is that it's a slow-moving game. So there are a ton of different ways to get 5-star shards, but you know, they come in rather slowly until you've built up a bunch of 5-star champions already, and then they start coming in a little bit faster, a little bit faster. But you get them from all over the place. You get them from the arena, from the monthly event quest, from story quests, from some alliance-based activities, including Alliance Wars. I think it was tier 14 and higher or something like that when we looked at it. It's like the top 35% in the game or something. So I'm not sure if you're quite there yet, but if not, you'll eventually build up to that point. Duplicating 4-star champions. All that stuff. Star ban him? He must be banned? Wait, what? This is not the type of sibling violence that I want to see. Banning? Hey BG, don't you just love when Nightcrawler evades your special and kills you, then Wasp kills you because of her quantum evade? Dude, I died to Wasp boosted earlier. That stupid evade, and she threw a heavy attack. It was only a 1.3x boost, so it wasn't a huge deal, but still. Now I have to start my streak all over again, putting me behind the grind. Ah, bummer, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, those two can be pretty damn annoying, though. BGU, should I rank up 4-star Hyperion or Iceman to rank 5? Both awakened. Depends, dude. They're both good champions. Who do you need? They both do very different things. Iceman has his triple immunity. Oh, I should switch those. Iceman has his triple immunity and anti-evade when awakened like that. Hyperion can do a number of things too. Who do you need? Personally, I'm a much bigger fan of Hyperion than I am Iceman, but you know, there are some situations where I wish I had that Iceman, but I would personally be much more inclined to rank up Hyperion. But everybody feels, or not everybody, I guess, but, you know, people feel differently about different champions, so. You drew up against a Paco in Alliance War right now. Did you guys used to match them? Yeah. Is that how it's spelled, though? APA? I think it was APOCO, the team that we used to face. I'm not sure if that was just a typo that you did or if they're actually two different alliances. Or maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it was APA. But yeah, we used to face an Apaco all the time. They were known for getting docked every single season. They were never legit. I'm not saying all of their members cheated, but somebody in there was up to no good. And it seemed like they kept getting different players and still getting docked over and over, and yeah. People used to troll you by sending gifts, now they troll by sending dungeon invites? Yeah, I guess so. I'm so happy that people can't troll me by sending items anymore, though. That was way worse. The little dungeon pop-up thing, it's not really a big deal. And you see my attempt at reverse control Domino with Golk, 20% boost, and was critting 2k mediums when with Face Me Up, got annihilated. Yeah, I could have told you that was a terrible fight, man. Gladiator Hulk against Domino? Dude, people have tried that a bunch in the past. Golk just... Dude, he doesn't do enough damage for that fight. And doesn't reduce damage enough, because it's only when you like... you know, when you're attack, like, you know, unless there's like a constant starburst type thing, yeah, it's just not enough. But hey, it's the off season, so it's all good, right? Looking good for Fishbowl Head BG. Thanks, Docking Knife. I hope so. Really want this dude. Driving now, so typing is hard. Okay, okay, yeah. So yeah, that was pretty sure the same alliance code. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I should say this too. We haven't played them in a while, so and I don't think they got docked in recent seasons. So it's entirely possible that the people in there now are legit. So I hope nobody in Apaco now took offense to what I said. But the first, like, I don't know, man, 5, 6 seasons, however long we were taking war seriously, they were getting docked. Good morning, BG. Enzo, what's up, man? Good luck with getting Mysterio. Thanks, dude. And all hail Dreamin' Prestige King of 4 Loki. It's true, man. Have to bow down to the Prestige King Dreamin'. He is the king. Although, a couple of his champions really wouldn't even make my top 5, so. With Resonate, you have 100% face me when attacking, but I guess it doesn't work against her. How does it work with Gulk? Is it 100%? Like, let's say the first part of your attack. Does face me trigger like after the damage is dealt? I don't know. Either way, I've tried Gulk versus Domino in the past, and I was not a fan of it. I don't remember if I tried it in War or not, but I just was never a fan of that matchup. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I'm going for Mysterio. Like, I don't have the best Domino counters, and I'm hoping that she's at least pretty decent for it. How do you connect your phone to OBS? I want to try and make some content. There's a few different ways to do it. The way that I'm doing it right now is I have this adapter that allows me to like plug in an HDMI cable into my computer. Jeez, I'm getting wrecked. Allows me to plug an HDMI cable into my phone and the charging cable as well. Oh my god. Just die, dude. And that is plugged into my OBS, and then, or sorry, not the OBS, into my Elgato. Then the Elgato is plugged into my computer, and that allows me to just put whatever's on my phone screen onto my computer, and then OBS can pick that up. You can do the same thing without all of that hardware with connecting your phone to your computer over Wi-Fi, but you need a strong Wi-Fi connection for it. In New Jersey, I was able to do that using software called Air Server. They have free trials of it, and if you like it, it's not even that expensive to buy. It's like 15 bucks. There's some other ones that do the same thing too. I think some people used to use Reflector. Or something. I mean, they might still, but Reflector was pretty popular. I didn't really know anybody that was using Air Server at the time. Some people might have, but I think most people were using Reflector. Anyway, so you could do that, but yeah, like in New Jersey, I had good enough Wi-Fi to do it, and when I moved to Washington, I no longer have as strong a Wi-Fi, and I basically had to get this set up in order to do it. I think the quality is a bit higher too. You know, anytime you're going over Wi-Fi, it's not able to transfer data as well as you can over something specifically designed to do this. Maybe try not getting wrecked? Wow. Wow. She crit fails every hit because you fail to place weakness, so while you have the debuff, you have face me. Yeah, but I'm just curious about like that first hit, like your first medium. Like how, like the first hit, I'm curious how that works. Because I mean, you have to do the first hit before face me is active, right? So at least, I think at least, I haven't tested it, but I would think at least 1 out of 5 hits, you would not have the additional damage for it. And then if you're doing, if you're not doing 5-hit combos because she can evade or whatever other reason, baiting out special, something like that, then it's more than 1 out of 5 hits that you wouldn't be triggering it if it works that way. Gotta keep saying that. 'Cause maybe I'm wrong. I got 2 4-stars from 2 premium crystals. Very nice. That is awesome. Rank 2 6-star Killmonger, which is Awakened, or 6-star Captain Marvel, the newest version, Unawakened, or 6-star Void, Unawakened. For rank ups, why are you trying to force a 6-star rank up? Because that's what it sounds like you're trying to do. I mean, of the 3, I would go with the newest Captain Marvel, but I would also say there's no rush to rank 2 a 6-star. You get more bang for the buck ranking up 5-star champions. And I think they're going to be useful for a while to come, thinking about these gates where 6-stars do not qualify for them. For solo questing content at least, and for other content, well, I mean, 5-stars are just going to be very useful for a long time to come because you can get them higher sig level and cheaper to rank up and all that stuff. None of my hits did anything. First, second, fifth, nothing. Yeah, I guess so. Bishop gets prowess from Domino's crit fail. Really? Should try him with Resonate? Actually sounds kind of interesting. Like, I sense some sarcasm there, saying you should try with Resonate, but I'm kind of curious. Maybe you're not. Maybe there is no sarcasm. I'm kind of curious how that would go. I can't see myself doing that in war, but I almost feel like in a questing situation, maybe it'd be all right. Something to keep in mind, I guess. BG, what'd you do after streaming? Like, what do I do at nighttime here after streaming? Usually go to bed. Not always right away. Sometimes I stay up a little bit. Tonight I will be up finishing up my 5-stars, and I'll run my 4-stars once, and then I'll probably go to bed. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of changes every night. Usually don't do too much. Sometimes I record a little bit. Yeah, just kind of changes every night. Sarcasm is purely for dreaming, but it would be interesting to see. I figured there was some there, but yeah, I actually think it would be interesting. BG out to work. I'll catch the last 15 minutes at 12 a.m. Have a great night. All right, Cody. Sounds good, man. Does Aegon have any use outside of Labyrinth? Yeah, he can be used in questing situations. Oh, excuse me. But he can be difficult to build up unless you're in a quest that is pretty long, and the fights you wouldn't need them you wouldn't need them built up for those. So like if the first couple of fights are difficult, well then you might be screwed for using Aegon. Personally, you know, Aegon is I find Aegon to be super fun when he's all built up, of course. Like I think most people do. But I'm really not even a fan of having to build him up each and every time, doing all those combos and just, I don't know. I'd much rather play a different champion. I think we said it yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. I don't know. I said it recently here. I am a fan of Aegon in terms of his character design, but I am not a fan of like actually playing him. I think even though he can do some super powerful things in this game, I think he is pretty balanced in terms of, you know, you gotta build up that combo early on. You have to maintain it too. It's not it's not like another champion where you can make a few mistakes and keep that combo going. Like if you have a high combo in the first fight and you get hit and you don't have any type of protection, like from a synergy or something like that to back you up, well, rip combo and rip all your power and stuff. But he's amazing in some situations, and I love that about him. I think that's how, like, if I was a character designer for this game, that's how I'd want most champions to be, is like strong in the right situation, but not super OP in like too many situations. Like some characters are just very strong in virtually everywhere. You're about map 7 Bishop with power start 2 getting special 3 at the start due to his persistent charge. Do you mean like if you die to him where he had power? Or is that just like the first time you fight him, he instantly has 3 bars of power? That's why I take Starler or Proxima with my Aegon? Yeah. But see, I like that too. That helps the balance of them if, like, you know, that takes up a character slot. Like, they're good champions too, so it's not even like you're making a huge sacrifice, but it is a sacrifice. Have Venom the Duck Awaken, Symbiote Supreme Awaken, Domino Thing, and Morningstar all 4 stars. Do you think I can start to tackle Act 5, or should I try Act 4 100% first? You could try Act 5. Here's what I'd recommend. Try to push as far as you can into Act 5, but the moment it's getting too difficult, and it would have to take a lot of resources to keep pushing through that quest, then just back out. Don't stress it. Go back to Act 4, finish that up. And then while you're finishing that up, you know, your characters are going to be getting a little bit stronger. You gain some additional rank up resources. I messed this combo up. He didn't throw the special 3. Good. And then you can go back into Act 5 after that. BG, I'm going for Uncollected. My team is 550 AA, Hype, Corvus, Sparky, Gwenpool. Hype, Gwen, Sparky are awakened. I have 540 units, 1 team revive, 120% revive. Can I take the Collector with that? I don't know. Can you? I'm not even trying to be a jerk. It depends on how good you are at the game, basically. It's a difficult fight. It's a very difficult fight, but you know, some people are able to get through it easier than others. Here's what I would recommend, though. Here's actual advice. Wait until you have more revives. You can get the 20% revives from the 3rd milestone of the 22-hour solo events, among other areas, but you know, you can at least get them from there. You know, wait until you have more. There's no rush for getting Uncollected. It's a great milestone to get in this game. You get some you know, some updated rewards from it and everything, so it's great. But there's also no super big rush for it. Give yourself some time, build up your revive stash a little bit, and this way, when you go up against the Collector, you'll be more prepared and you won't have to use you know, as many units, or hopefully no units at all. But you know, again, it is a tough fight. But yeah, everyone's gonna have a different experience up against the Collector based on how your fighting skills are. Dang, stream upgrade. How long have I been gone? Kieran, what's up, man? Yeah, the stream has been upgraded for only about a week now. Maybe 10 days? Something like that. Maybe it's been a little over a week. Close to 2 weeks, actually, maybe. But yeah. The light, dude, I kind of just looked over at the light again. It's looking pretty intense, man. I kind of want to change it. Relax a little bit. But maybe we need that intensity for tonight. I don't know. ABG, you're gonna go fight Maestro. I'm taking Void, Medusa, Daredevil, AA, and Spider-Gwen. Is there anything I need to do? Ooh, sorry, I just touched the mic. Hopefully I wasn't too loud. You need to crush him with an iron fist. Anything you need to do, though? Well, just the standard Maestro advice, I would say, of, you know, try pushing Maestro to his special 2, because it's much easier to evade. If you're going up against him with the Arc Overload node active, then play aggressive in order to deal a lot of damage, or pick up the Despair Mastery. I mean, I guess you have Void, so you could use Void for that too. Despair Mastery would still be helpful, though. Anything you need to do? I mean, I don't think so, though. The L1, just to give some advice on that, it is fully evadable. I find it kind of tricky to fully evade, though I don't really have the timing down. So what I usually do is I'll like evade the first beam, I'll block the second, and then evade the third. Something like that. As long as you evade the third one, you could even block the first two. So if you're having trouble fully evading it, you can go with that. That method may be helpful for you. I wish you the best of luck. Looks great. Caught a recent vid, and the quality was pristine. It's nice to see your bald head again. Kieran, yeah, it's good to see you too, man. It has been a while. Have I had my banana for a year yet? Dude, you've got the banana bush. You've had your banana for a year and 6 months. You've had the bush for a while now. Question, why does everyone like Blade so much? I would say the love for Blade has dissipated. People do still love him, but at one point in time, he was the counter to basically everything difficult in the game. Seriously, you could use him for everything. Sometimes you needed a synergy. Actually, a lot of times you needed a synergy. You needed Ghost Rider synergy to give yourself danger senses against villains. But danger senses, it amplified Blade's damage by a ton, along with shutting down abilities. You even shut down nodes with Blade. And he was also extremely sustainable with his high block proficiency, along with being able to heal while holding block. So if you had a bleed on the if you had bleed on the enemy, most enemies, unless they had exceptionally high attack, I'm talking like even most fights in Alliance War, you were able to parry, which applied bleed to the enemy, hold block, and you would actually heal more than the damage they were doing through block. Is pretty nutty. And then because you get to throw extra specials throughout the fight, in certain areas of the game, like Labyrinth of Legends, you could constantly be pushing the enemy's power meter so that you never have to rely on intercepting. He was just extremely useful in every area of the game. But then 2018 happened. I don't... Was it actually 2018? I don't know. Anyway, there was like an entire year where Kabam... Practically every single champion they added to the game was either bleed immune or had some kind of counter to bleed. So Domino, for example, she's not bleed immune, but she can shrug off bleed, and I believe she gains power while doing that. And then there was just a bunch of straight up bleed immunes, and some of the hardest defenders in the game, like Korg, were bleed immune thing. So yeah, the love for him fell off a bit, but he's still very powerful. And a lot of people were able to get him due to him being the final featured crystal of its kind, basically, where you had a 20% chance to get Blade, and everybody was saving their shards, and a lot of people got him. So a lot of people ranked him up and used him. He also had higher prestige than most champions at the time. Hey BG, 24-hour stream idea. See how long you can survive or push without parry and evade. Can you get to Thanos? Who knows until you try. I do want to do a 24-hour challenge, but I don't know if I'd want to do it without parry or dexterity. I think I could get to Thanos, and I think I could take down Thanos. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty confident in that. I could be wrong, too, so you're right. Who knows until I try. But the 24-hour challenges, they're actually... They take a lot out of me. I've only done it like twice now. So the next time I do it, I don't want to limit myself too much. I want to try to push to like Cavalier or something. Doing everything I can within my power to push as far as I possibly can. Cavalier is probably too much. That's a bit much. But Uncollected, beating Realm of Legends, maybe I could do these things. So yeah, at some point I want to do that. Maybe I'll. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about maybe doing that at some point this year. But I'm not even 100% sure if I want to do that. Yeah. Kabam also says hoarding is bad, but everyone's saved for Blade. Yeah, exactly. It was probably bad for the balance of the game, where most people had Blade. It's Blade, right? Did I guess it right? Just joined. Yeah, someone was asking about why Blade was so popular. So let's try my best to explain it. Hey BG, what's a good way to get 150 6-star shards? I've done uncollected event quest 100% and epic class trips 100% plus act 5 complete. Well, you can get that amount of shards by duplicating a 5-star, which is not that easy just to pull a 5-star crystal out of your butt. But maybe a dungeon crystal if you have some artifacts. Or you can get 6-star shards from the arena. I don't know what tier of Alliance War you're in, but you can get 6-star shards from, I think it's the top 5 tiers? The calendar, but we're not going to get those for a while. Those are at the end of the calendar, I believe. I think those are the only ones I can think. Oh, actually, if you're Cavalier, there's Cavalier Daily gives a chance for 6-star shards. do a 24-hour crystal opening with Enzo. Dude, do you think I'm a millionaire? That'd be super fun to do. But yeah. What's up, GM? Decided to make an account. Got to level 30. Beat Thanos in less than 24 hours. Name is X Maniac. If you want to see it, started last night. Cool, man. I'm gonna keep on grinding. Just cause, you know, going for this champion and all. But that sounds pretty fun, man. Were you like trying as hard as you could in those 24 hours, or were you just like playing a bunch but not like pushing the limits of it or something? BG, how many points for 1,000 5-star shards for today's arena? It's roughly like 6.5 million, but you know, it varies a little bit, so 6.5 million is not a safe score. Could be higher than that, could be lower than that. 24-hour stream, eating food, and playing MCOC. Basically, I'd have to eat some food during the challenge. Gotta get that fuel. Person who had 1.5 million 5-star shards thought hoarding was a great idea. Just imagine 150 basic crystal BG probably still wouldn't get you a blade. You're probably right, man. I probably still wouldn't get blade. But yeah, as a sick opening. I saw that. I'm hoarding some 5-star shards now. It's been a while since I did a big opening. I've been kind of popping them as I go. Just kind of sporadically after doing like certain challenges or something like that. So I wanna hoard some 5-star crystals again, man. I want to get to like 20. I don't know if I'll get that high, but I want to get to at least like 10. Do you reckon Kabam will ever have the guts to release 5-star Wolverine, or are they scared to? Yeah, they have the guts to do it. Wolverine wouldn't be game-breaking at all as a 5-star. Honestly, I don't even think people would use him that much outside of synergies and people who just don't have that developed of 5-star rosters. Wolverine, he's not that good. Like he was great for his time because there weren't that many champions that can heal, and the champions that could heal, well, they were either unreliable like Iron Man, or the healing wasn't very strong like Old Man Logan. So you know, Wolverine, he was a little bit unique in that regard, that his healing was so powerful. But other than that, he didn't really have much going for him. And these days, there's champions that can heal while also doing some pretty crazy things. So, recently watched your video on Infinite Arena Streaks. I didn't even know you could do that. Got 4-star Diablo and 2 million in Mephisto currently. Nice, dude. Awesome. Sounds like you're putting the Infinite Streak to work, which is a beautiful thing. How much longer are you going for tonight? Like another 15 minutes. Oh, by the way, about that Wolverine, I'm sure he'll get added at some point. It's just, you know, they're probably waiting for the right time, which I don't know what they're waiting for, but you know, they've been releasing all the old characters slowly. Yeah, you're going for a feature, my bad. Oh, it's all good. I just kept going whenever I leveled up and got energy. The game carries you nice early on. It really does. Enough units to get the necessary masteries and refills. Plus the new summoner milestones is nice for doing good rank ups early on. Yeah, dude. They made it way more accessible for newer players. What's up, Blasarian? Hey, BG, FYI, to prepare him for real life, I started making the 7-year-old pretend to tweet on his toy phone like, while taking a crap. Wow. That is definitely some good preparation for life right there, man. I can honestly say that 100% of my tweets came from me being on the toilet, including the ones at the start of each stream. Scarlet Witch will be a game breaker as a 5-star? I don't think so. She'll be used. And it's cool that she synergizes with like Captain Beardo and stuff. So she'll get used probably the most out of any of the older champions that weren't immediately available as 5-stars. But she's not going to be game breaking at all. Corvus over Cole won, what is that, trillion% or something? Yeah. Quick question, who should I rank for? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, between Cole and Corvus, yeah, the answer is most likely Corvus. For most situations, you want Corvus. There are some where Cole is better, but it's not that many. Yo, BG, is Venom good as a 5-star? Venom is great as a 5-star, yeah. I ranked mine all the way up. 24-hour stream, how many pounds of beans can BG wash down with that jar of moonshine? And the over-under betting pool on how long it takes Laura to kick him out of the crib due to flatulence. I could eat a lot of beans, man. Sometimes I think about food in terms of like how much it costs, and I just never feel bad about eating beans. You know, like there are other foods where I'm like, damn. You know, this pizza costs like 20 bucks. And I just ate a $20 bill, you know? Like, was it really worth me eating the $20 bill? Maybe. It was a delicious $20 bill. But sometimes it's just like, dude, this was just too much money. I could eat out for an entire month, $20 of beans. Ah, man, I missed those level up energy refills. Totally forgot about them. Yeah, dude, they are pretty amazing early on. BG 4-star special 2 can do today like 40k damage with suicides. Rank 5 will do 100 plus. She'll break the game, and I'm sure Kabam did test her. Yeah, but like Ghost can do that. I only said Ghost because I was just fighting her, by the way. Ghost can do that, and she could like get to her special 2 even faster. And it would be guaranteed crits instead of just critting sometimes. And Scarlet Witch doesn't come with all the immunities to everything in the world, and you know what I mean? Like she'll get used. People will have fun using her. I would love to get a 5-star Scarlet Witch, rank her up and all that, but there are so many situations where, you know, we've got nodes where you have to deal poison damage, or that node where you're going to have to go unstoppable, or just all kinds of different immunities, and, you know, all these different areas of the game where you can't use her. And that's kind of the problem with Cole, where Cole can do crazy damage, but that's kind of all he has going for him. He's got a couple other utilities, but, you know, who cares if your damage is super crazy if you can't use them in the majority of situations like you can with someone like Corvus. So should I 565 Phoenix? If I max Sig her, it would be a 9-point prestige bump. Please don't, Dreamin'. Make that the cutoff. Anyone higher than Phoenix, consider getting them and ranking them up, but please don't rank Phoenix. You've done enough. Leave the Phoenix to me. So you eat money and stomp kids, you are indeed a different breed, Brian. Hey, I've never stomped a kid, alright? I've only thought about it. A lot. Dude, I think I still have some other champions. What is up with this, man? Where are these guys at? 4 minutes? Ah, these are my last 5 stars, too. Maybe I'll just go spin some crystals. Just considering looking at Warlock, if he's good, do I just stop ranking? No, I mean rank good champions, but like think about that domino fight that you have. You don't want to do that with Gulk, right? So try to rank up a champion that you think will be good for that fight or other fights or defenders. I mean, you could temporarily stop ranking if there's no one good. Those catalysts aren't just gonna, you know, disappear. All right, I guess I'll run a few 4 stars. I want to get my 5 stars done before I end the stream. So yeah, all my 4 stars are back. There's nobody good for reverse controls. Domino, FYI, there were 2 of them. I'm stopped at the first. Dreamin'. Mysterio, the mystery man. He's good for it. You'd have to bring an Emma with you. Sentinel can do it, but he's on defense. May have to take Sentinel off of defense. Speaking of Ghost, I dropped a 200k special 2 on Noted Thanos in map 6 today. Wow. The fight was a lot of fun. Damn, dude. 200k. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Sinister can't fight 2 dominoes? Yeah, Sinister can't. You're right. I really do hope that Mysterio is good for dominoes. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm getting her. Well, trying to get here. Let me not even get ahead of myself, man. Who knows? Like, I think a lot of people are waiting for Warlock, and maybe Warlock is good for Domino too. I really haven't looked at Warlock at all. But I know that Mysterio does not take any of her awakened damage. And I know that Mysterio also has a passive heal block. So I'm hoping to find some use with him offensively. Mysterio just seems like a pretty good champ. Looking forward to the testing stream tomorrow. I am too. Although I may have to like only do a partial testing stream. Please stop calling Mysterio a girl. Have I been? Whoops. I know Mysterio is not a she, but maybe I was saying that accidentally. What was I gonna say? That? Oh yeah, I may only have to. I may just do like a half testing stream. Because I also need to get the tier 4 basics, and I can't really do that before stream because I have to do a whole bunch of prep stuff for the trip, and yeah, I'm gonna be out like all morning and afternoon and stuff, so yeah, we'll have to do like a brief testing. But I'm going to rank this champion up all the way. Unless I really just don't like the champion after that little testing that I do. But the plan is to rank the champion up all the way. I have a tech rank up gem. So I'll get to use the champion a lot more in the future. And I think at least be able to put out some more content. Legit question for anyone, BG included. I have 6-5, soon to be 7. 4-star roster is stacked at this point. 3 maxed, Beardo, Ghost Rider, Corvus. Do I stop ranking 4s and focus on Killmonger, Old Man Logan, and Aegon? Okay, so bit of a long answer for you. Until you named the champions, I was going to say you don't have to stop focusing on 4 stars. And you still don't have to. There are certain 4 stars that you can rank up when needed, like Void as a 4-star if you need that utility or something, you know. But you have some good looking 5 stars, like Old Man Logan. Once his buff goes through, is going to be pretty useful, I think. So you might want to focus on ranking him up first. And the others, they're not bad either. So yeah, like you could start ranking them up. I wouldn't exclusively look at your 5 stars. I would still look at the situation, and figure out what you need, and don't just kind of tunnel vision the 5 stars thinking that, oh, they have 1 additional star, they must be better or something like that. Or you know, don't feel like you're wasting rank up resources on a 4-star just because you've started ranking up 5s. It's kind of the same problem that people have between 5 and 6 stars, where, you know, when 6 stars came out, I feel like a lot of people made less than ideal rank up decisions just because of that additional star, or the blue border, or whatever is tricking them into ranking these champions. Because for the most part, I don't think it's a good idea. Not that all of the rank ups were bad. I'm just saying a lot of people's. But you know, of course, there's always exceptions, and some 6 stars definitely worth ranking. But yeah. It's the same thing with between 5 and 4 stars, though. You just got to rank up whatever champion is best for what you need. For clothes, pants to be specific, you're talking about like what I'm preparing. Actually, I am gonna go to the store and get a couple of new shirts. They're gonna just be the plain shirts that I already wear, but you know, some of these are kind of worn out because I've had them forever. And I just want you know, it's worth the $5 or $10 to get to get another one. So I'm just gonna get like 2 of those. I think I'm good on pretty much all my other clothes. Because I mean, we're only gonna be there for like, you know, it's 3 days total. So. ABG, my first rank 5 was Void. I have the cats for a second. My options are Duped Omega, Duped Iceman, Unduped Blade, Duped Hyperion, Duped Archangel. Omega Red is 660. Well, good luck with your decision, because there's a lot of good champions in there. Depends on so many things. If you are a fan of running the Suicide Masteries, then Omega probably is the best option. He's a little bit low on the Sig, but still can be quite powerful. Problem with Omega, though, is if you turn on Suicides, well, then it's going to be harder to use your Void. Out of all of those, I love Hyperion. So if you're asking what I would do, I'd probably rank up Hyperion. I probably wouldn't even rank up Omega until I had him higher Sig level. And maybe one other suicide-friendly champion. This way I wasn't kind of burning the bridge with my other rank 5. So I'd probably go Hype, but it's totally on you, man. They're all good champions that you named. Whatever champ you like playing the most. Alright, let's go pop a couple crystals. BG, you should do a 24-hour stream, ranking up meme tier champs and unleashing them upon the contest. You know, most of them I already have ranked up to some degree. Most of them aren't even that bad. Like Kamala Khan. Have you seen Swadia? That dude can do some things with his Kamala Khan. Let's pop 3. I feel 3 is the lucky number tonight. Hopefully I get 225 units out of one of these 3. That way I can do another 2.5x boost. And I won't dip below 5k units. I feel good about that. Hey BG, massacre is pronounced massacre. Yeah, I like to say massacre though, like most people. But massacre or however it's, you know. I'm butchering it a little bit here, but it doesn't matter. His name is Massacre to me. Hype doesn't need SIGs? Correct. Hype does not need SIGs. When is the Old Man Logan buff? The beta is next month, and then it's probably going to be released officially the month after that, so very soon. Come on, units, 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 units. Gold. Is it Swedia or Sweda? I say it, everybody says it different. A lot of people just say Sweetie. I say Swedia though, just in case Laura overhears me saying Sweetie to someone else. And she doesn't start to suspect things, you know? So I just say Swedia. Maybe Sweda sounds better. Maybe I should say Sweda. But I've always... actually, I've said a bunch of different things, but Swedia is the one I use the most. It's probably the most wrong. Darn, thought that was a 5-star Punisher. Not. Alright, you know what? We're gonna pop one more. Just one more. And then I'm out of here. PG Variant 1, started Variant 1 yesterday, and I hate it. Whose bright idea was it to put Hyperion and Mordo on a 100% power gain plus Special Lock 1 path when you can only use skill/mutant champs? Yeah, the extra power gain's rough, right? If you have a Gwen pool, she does particularly well against that Hyperion. I can't remember who I use for Mordo. Darn, still gold. Alright. That's fine. But yeah, that Hyperion's actually not that bad. If you have a Gwen pool. It doesn't need to be high sig level. You just, you know, don't even worry about baiting out specials. If he pops in L3, doesn't matter. You do have to be awakened, I should say. Must be awakened. If not awakened, then you're gonna have a bad time. But when awakened, not too bad. Alright though, guys, it's getting late. I'm gonna finish up my 4 stars off stream. And yeah, wish me luck, everybody. And I will also wish anyone else going for Mysterio good luck. I hope that nobody misses, although there has to be some misses, right? I just hope it ain't me. Not this time, man. I need this guy. What's up, Gloria, man? Bedtime, think I got the finished product for Lags. Hope he likes it. Okay. Hope so, too. Good luck, sweetie. Wow. Thanks, Mr. Sandman. Hashtag 151. No! No! BG, is Nightcrawler worth on defense? Yeah, Nightcrawler's fantastic. We'll have to annoy Star later. Good luck on the grind. Alright, sounds good. Don't annoy her too much, though. We like Star around here. Annoy her just the right amount. Fave quote of the night is Man vs. Snake, the legend of the Nibbler. Dude, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. I kind of want to watch it again. I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait like another year before watching it though, because it wasn't that long ago that I watched it. Actually, yeah, no, whatever. Either way, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Mysterio testing. Either way, I'm gonna have the 3-star for testing, so. And I can't really rank up the 5-star, so we'll probably just be testing the 3-star, honestly. But the Bee's Mommy. The Bee's Mommy, thank you for the 10. Thank you to everyone else for the super chats. Appreciate it. And good night, everybody.